Hey, Jose. My name is Natalie Ward. We just spoke on the phone. And in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. And most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you guys are occupied running a business, managing employees, visiting job sites, and likely doing the work yourselves. And I'm a nerd and I love this stuff and I love helping small businesses grow. And sometimes the only hesitation that businesses have to hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and they don't know who to trust. And I've found that by giving people, videos like this, that sometimes they come back to me and say, you know, can you please help me do this? So if by the end of this video you like what you've heard, and see that I can add value to your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if you just want to take this video and do it yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you the three things that will help to set your company above your competition. So those three things that we're going to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing I want to go over is content, right? And content is queen because Google is not a human. And behind the scenes, they have like these tiny little minion robots that are crawling the web and they're looking for keywords linked with a specific location to best serve the people who are searching on Google. Right. So you know you need content on your home page, but what most people don't know is the average length of the number one result on Google for landscaping is 1,500 to 2,500 words on your home page. So for you to show up on the top of Google, you need to add at least 1,500 words to your website with the right authoritative content that is also keyword rich, right? This will help Google to find you for the services that you offer when people are searching for them. So, content is everything that can be like highlighted. Whoa, that's like a thing. Highlighted on your home page. Okay. And so when I go and put it in a word counter, you guys are sitting at 333 words on your home page. So Google can scan for this. They can also see what's behind your images, what they're saved as. So if you go in here, you can see that your image is saved as some random characters, and this can be utilized for adding those key terms right in your image. Okay. So this is, oh, sorry, here's your competition. I've pulled to Sergio's Landscaping. And they have 546 words of content on their homepage, right? So they're beatable, right? They just put a little more effort into their content, but it would be so easy to add, 1,000 to 1,500 words to yours to really start beating them out. So this is a tool that I have called Ahrefs, and I pay a couple $100 a month for it. And essentially, it gives me a behind the scenes like details of what Google is looking for when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan on your competitor here. And if I go to the keywords, you can see they're ranking for 72 keywords. And this is giving them a traffic of 89 people to their site a month. So we can click in here and see what words they're ranking for. Lawn Care Phoenix, a total of 100 people are searching for that a month on Google. Lawn Service Phoenix, again, 100 people are looking for that. Lawn Care Phoenix, Arizona, 40 people, right? So they have a lot of like very buyer intent keywords, meaning that when people go to Google, these are the like the exact phrases that they're putting in that these guys are ranking for. So when we look at what you guys are ranking for, you guys have 18 keywords, which is giving you a traffic of 1 a month. So we can look and see what you guys are ranking for. Triple J landscaping, Triple J lawn care. These are great, but they're also like brand specific, right? Not the exact words that your customer is typing in and looking for. So when we take one of these top keywords and put it into Google, Right, here's what this looks like, Lawn Care Phoenix. The first section that comes up is ads, and ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if the foundation of your website isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure that your site will convert. Now I want to move on to the second thing that we are talking about, and that's citations. So citations are anywhere on that your business name, address, and phone number on different directories throughout the internet. And so why are citations? And these can be like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, your social media profiles. So why are citations important? When we come down here, we have the Google Map Pack, and I'm sure you've seen it a million times when you're looking for restaurants or activities. Citations are what drives these top 3 positions, and you guys are in the 3rd position. And this is important because 40% of your business should be coming from here. So if you wanted to even up it and get to the top of here, there are tools that you can use to find out exactly where your top 2 competitors are getting their citations and go get those same ones, and then plus another 50, 100. So you're not only beating them out, but you're sitting comfortably at the top, and it's going to take them a lot longer to catch up to you. You guys are looking pretty good there. Now let's talk about the third thing that I want to go over with you today, and that's link juice or backlinks. And this third pillar will really help you dominate on Google. So when we scroll past the Google Map Pack, we can see that you guys are not on the top here, and that's really where you want to be. And to get there, you need authority. So how do you get authority? Well, it comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website leads to another website. So think like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice, kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So let me give you an example. You guys are a lawn care company, right? I'm sure you get a lot of your supplies and materials from the same supplier. Say they go online and give you guys a shout out, then that link will go back to your website, and that is a relevant link that will give you guys power and value in Google's eyes. You don't want like Pizza Hut going back and giving you guys a link on their website. That's not relevant because you guys don't sling pizzas for a living. So when we go back to Ahrefs and we look at how many backlinks you guys have 41 backlinks. Not bad, but not dominant. And when we look at your competition, and see they have 163 backlinks from strong relevant sources. So we can go in here and look at where their backlinks are coming from, and then again go get you guys those same backlinks. All right, Jose, so getting you guys to the top isn't magic. It's just a method, and this is that method. So once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide, and you guys are almost there. Link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show people that you are the authority. So where do we go from here? Like I said, you can take this information and you can implement it yourselves. I'm totally cool with that. But if you want to skip the learning curve, if you want to focus your energy on your next landscaping job, call me. My phone number is 907-957-1027. Again, my name is Natalie, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one, man.